Hello, YouTube. This is Asatsu 5. That is what it's after 11. Uh, Excuse me, I'm thirsty. This is what I'm drinking. Um, yeah, I have had several life changes. I'm now working at the school during the school year, Sunday through Thursday, 4 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. And I'm disinfecting classrooms with Clorox 360. And So that's been quite the change to my schedule and routine. I think I've gained some weight by looking at my face, probably for drinking stuff like this and night eating and stuff. Um, my grandmother is on her deathbed. For those of you who haven't heard, um, I've talked about, I've posted some things on Facebook about it, and some of y'all have seen that, and I'm appreciative of your kind words and prayers and stuff. What happened was about 20 years ago, she suffered a pretty good stroke, and half of her body was paralyzed, and she couldn't take care of herself. And we all thought she was going to go before my grandfather, but my grandfather got cancer and died. He got a really rare form of cancer, and he died. And So my grandmother couldn't live by herself. She needed a house sitter, someone who would stay and cook and clean for her, keep her company, and that was her life for about 20 years. She would wake up, go to the living room, watch TV, read the newspaper. Then, when any of the kids or grandkids would visit, they would visit. But it was far from an ideal life. She was very active. She loved to paint and watercolor, and she never really watched TV until after the stroke. So it was a big life change for her. Well, uh, last week I think it was. I can't tell you what day it was, but she was drinking some Ensure, a protein shake, and she choked on it. It's not uncommon for her to choke, swallow air, or something going down the wrong pipe. And this irritated something in her heart. She was having a heart issue, and her heart stopped. And she wasn't supposed to be resuscitated, but the paramedics didn't know. And to tell you the truth, we didn't blame them or anything. But she was unresponsive, and she's been in the hospital ever since. She's now in hospice care. They were supposed to do a brain activity scan. They haven't given us the results yet, but we pretty much know, or we're pretty sure what's going to happen. We've made the arrangements, and uh, we uh, we told them about the no resuscitation policy. And although we're not taking it that well, it's what she wanted. She didn't want to be resuscitated. To tell you the truth, I don't think she really cared for her living conditions. We don't want to see her go, but I think she's ready. And I've been keeping myself well distracted. Um, you know, Working here for 8 hours after school hours. Um, Listening to audiobooks. I finished the Bible. I finished On the Incarnation by Saint Athanasius. Um, Mere Christianity by C.S. Lewis. Actually, the first C.S. Lewis book I've ever read. And I read Moby Dick, audiobook, obviously. And I'm powering through 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea unabridged. It's kind of funny. I plan on listening to um, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. And then I have a print of the book, a print from 1919, that I'm going to review the book. So I'm going to kind of cheat and review the 1919 print with the audiobook. But not only that, I ordered a Grail slip joint knife. It's supposed to be finishing up here pretty soon. and it's going to be shipped over the pond to my house hopefully soon. And I've posted a video, I think, of my Springfield Hellcat, and I bought an optic for it. Went to put the optic on. I took this the optic plate off of the. I was going to take the optic plate off of the slide, and one of the T10 uh, torque screws stripped on me. So that was pretty frustrating, but compared to everything else I was going through, I wasn't too irritated. So I called Springfield Armory. They sent me a packing slip or emailed me a packing slip, and I shipped it to them. And a little bit later, I was like, did I put my return information on that thing? Do they know who to ship it back to? So I'm a little bit concerned if or when I'm going to get my slide back. But I mean, obviously on packing slip it should have a return address on it. I hope, but I kind of neglected to put my contact information and stuff like that on it. I did fill out a warranty card thing for them prior to getting the gun, but I'm not so sure about that. As far as the process, I never dealt with a gun manufacturer's warranty before. Empty. Anyways, um, with all that going on, I started reflecting on Christmas and Thanksgiving at my grandparents' house. They had this house built in this neighborhood, and um, the house is a pretty big house, and it's kind of made for entertaining, as far as having family over. And they have this middle yard. It's not. It's weird. It's almost like a courtyard, but it isn't. I might have to go by there before the house is done away with and or sold and show it to you. But my granddad loved birds, except for pigeons and squirrels. He had like this bird sanctuary where birds and squirrels would come, and he had some quite rare birds come over. And he actually got some people from the university to come by and look at these birds. And so that's very memorable to me. And where the thing is located is pretty easy to watch the birds. It's almost as easy to watch the birds as it is to watch TV in that room. And it's the main living room area. And so after my grandfather died, you know, he was the glue for the family, and family unions were never the same. But every Christmas and Thanksgiving, me, my brother, or my dad would go over there. My dad would stay overnight to relieve the house sitters, um, and we would sit there and watch TV with grandmother and daddy, and we would watch A Christmas Story. A lot of times the dog show would come on, AKC Dog Show, and that was pretty memorable as well. And that was really the only time I visit her with any regularity. I kind of regret that now, not visiting her on a more regular basis. Um, but it's too late now. Um, anyways, uh, I've been trying to keep myself distracted. I need to make some more videos just to increase video output, but not feeling too motivated. Not only am I having weird sleeping schedules and wake schedules, um, all this family stuff's going on. I'm trying to spend time with my dad and, you know, hang out with him, make him feel a little bit better. Um, he's not taking it too well. And to tell you the truth, a few nights ago, I wasn't taking it too well. Um, it was almost like I burned her death before she died, before going to the funeral, and it was pretty intense. Um, but like I said, I think she's ready. I have no um, doubt of where our final destination is. I'm pretty confident it, uh, on who she belongs to, and have no really reason to doubt it. And I think she's ready. I think that's why she didn't want to be resuscitated, because I think she was um, somewhat sad about our living conditions, because it was a complete 180 of how she used to live. Um, so, I think she's ready, even though we're not. Um, anyways, um, I can't wait to show you my grill knife. I can't wait to show you my Springfield Armory Hellcat with the optic on it, and hopefully it'll make me a better shot. Possible, probably not, but maybe it will. And here's to a brighter future. Um, so that's it. Thank you for watching. I'm a Satsu 5, and I'm out.